further on the bill before us? Representative Shaban?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in support of the bill, but just wanted to make a few comments. I see, like many of the bills we pass in this chamber, there's a lot of good to this bill and also some bad that I see. I mean, this is probably the last time I'm going to stand up and speak in this chamber. And some of you may think that's good. Some of you may think that's bad. I'll leave that to you. But on the good side, it's good that this bill should create an environment where this economic activity that's going to happen somewhere is going to be Connecticut-centric. I think that's a good thing. I was happy to see it. I think there's good parts cooked into this bill. But the bad side is it appears that once again we're being forced to bribe companies to stay here. We're taking public money, taxpayer money, giving it to a private company to build taxpayer-funded public works. Now, it's happened in the past, but here we are again bribing companies to stay here, and it's unfortunate. It's good. I think it's good that Sikorsky is probably going to stay here. Apparently, there still has to be a vote. They could decide not to, but I think. That being said, the real negative thing I see here is that the only economic race we appear to be winning in the state of Connecticut is a race to the bottom. We are following other people down a rabbit hole of trying to pick different companies, different industries, winners and losers is the old expression. It's a tired one, but it's true, to try and keep them here. So that, I see that as a negative of this thing. So, while this is probably my last time standing up speaking in this chamber, I want to leave with this. Rather than bribing companies to stay here, what we need to do is create a stable tax and regulatory structure. We've been saying it for 6 years, 10 years, 15 years. It has to happen. We have to start bending in that path. Both sides of the room know that's the case. We have to start doing it. Instead of picking individual crops, we have to focus on the fertility of the entire field and let the private sector take off and build economic strength, build jobs, build prosperity, build wealth. Because unless we do, we're going to continue along this path where we're begging companies to stay. If we do what we need to do, stable tax and regulatory structure, we're actually going to have companies begging us to come in, and that's where I think we all want to be. That being said, though, it's been an honor to serve with all of you. I'm going to support this bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate the chamber and its time.